All right, Shalom. This is Arakah Yasha'Allah out of GMS Lions Den. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ha, Rakwa, Kodash, Ma'amath. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right. So as you can see, man, first off, the Lord, the Father's name is Yahweh. It's not Ahaya, man. His name is not I am. His name is Yahweh, which means he exists. All right. First thing first. All right. So you got this dude. He says God is not racist. God accepts all people. God is love. All right. So this man is, as you can see, is confused already. He said God is not racist. God is racist. Why? Because racist just means standing up for your own race. All right. So the Lord doesn't care about any of these other nations, man. All right. But we also do have Israelites dwelt in amongst those other nations looking like these other nations. All right, is what you call a confusing face. That's why the Lord says, try the spirit by the spirit, man. All right, measure them according to this measuring stick, which is this sword, man. The King James Bible, man. So you measure them according to these scriptures, all right. See if they can accept the Lord name being Yahweh Shai and not Jesus, all right. Seeing that they admit that the Lord came in the flesh. All right. And if the Lord came in the flesh, that means that flesh had to have a color, that the Lord was a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. All right. If they accept those things, it's a possibility they could be Israelite, or they could just be playing alone, man. All right. But it all dwindles down to faith. Okay. Then it also goes back to the bloodline, man. All right. Of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob. All right. So first thing, I'm going to grab this precept real quick. All right, this is Joel chapter 2, verse 27. All right, it says, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, your God, and none else, and my people shall never be ashamed. So this is the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. He said, he says, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. He's in the midst of Israel, and he said that he is the Lord our God and none else, man, and his people should never be ashamed. Why? Because we have the only one true God, man. All these other nations have false gods, all right, of their own creations, man. They don't have breath in them, just like it talks about in all these different books, man. All right, throughout the Bible, man. All right, these other gods are just idols, man. All right, there's no life in them. They can't save themselves. All right. So with that being said, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is racist, man. Why? Because he has his chosen seed, man, his chosen people, which is Israel, man. All right, Yasharallah, he's a prince of the power. All right. And then on top of that, the Lord doesn't even care. Matter of fact, let's grab it real quick. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. It says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures, of him come we all. So everyone comes from Adam, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. So even the nation that the Lord has chosen, we all come from Adam, but the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai chose a special nation from all the other nations, man. And that nation was the nation of Israel. All right, verse 55. And it says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai made the world for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which is the true Israelites of the Holy Bible. He made a world for their sakes, man, for our sakes, man, not these other nations. We're just serving out a punishment. That's why we're living in the conditions that we're in now, man. Why? Because we broke the law, statutes, and commandments of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, verse 56, it says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, so as for the other people, not excluding the chosen race of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, so excluding the Israelites, it says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but be like unto spittle. So the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, they are nothing but be like unto spit, man. So who cares about spit, man? Somebody spit out their mouth, they not finna try to catch the shit before it hits the ground. Why? Because they got rid of it, because they don't want it in their mouth, man. All right. No one cares about their spit. They're getting rid of the excess that they have in their mouth, man. Spit it out because you don't need it, man. All right. And it says, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that followed from a vessel. So if you carrying a 5-gallon bucket jug of water, all right, and one drop fall out of that whole bucket, you're not going to care about that one drop. Why? Because you have an abundance of water over here, man. You're not finna just sit here and worry about one drop. when you got a whole 5 gallons over here left, man. All right, so that's what the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is saying. He don't care about these other nations, man. Why? Because they're nothing but little, man. All right, they're puny to him. All right, they're the least. All right, and also all these nations had a hand in our slavery, man. Had a hand in our captivity, man. So they touched the apple of the Lord's eye, so they have a price to pay. So whatever they did to us is going to be flipped right back on them, man. Double. All right. All right, 1 second. Bear with me, Akim. Matter of fact, go and bring it up. All right, this is John 3:16. Matter of fact, Salaki, let me grab it real quick in the concordance. Bear with me, Akim, Salaki. Okay. All right, this is John 3:16. It says, "For Yahweh so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believe in him should not perish but have everlasting life." Come on, man. When you go into that word world, all right. Salaki, hold on. I clicked on something wrong here. All right, when you go into that word world, all right. Oh, something going on here, Salaki Akim. Okay, Khan. All right. So when you go into the world, you get Strong's G2889. All right. That word world means cosmos in the Greek. All right. It means an apt. It says an apt and harmonious arrangement or constitution, order of government. Khan, man. And it says orderly arrangement, decoration, implication, the world in a wide or narrow sense, including its inhabitants, literally or figuratively. So it's a chosen set out of the world, out of all the people, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai only died for a set of people out of the world. What and who that was? That the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, that make up the nation of Israel. All right. So the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai doesn't care about these other nations, man. He only cares about the nation of Israel. Okay. Matter of fact, grab a quick precept real quick. Precept, Slaki. All right, this is Sirach chapter 17, verse 17. It says, "For in the division of the nations of the whole earth, he set a ruler over every people." So out of all the nations of the whole earth, each nation has their own ruler, man. Each nation has their own God. All right. But what scripture says, it said, but Israel is the Lord's portion. So Israel is the Lord's portion, man. So all these other nations have their false gods set up over them. But the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said Israel is his portion, man. All right. So what does that mean? The Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua doesn't care about these other nations, man. Matter of fact, the Lord, it's like I lost my train of thought. But I was going, matter of fact, I got it. I was going back to the picture, man, where he said God is love, man. God also hates, man. God also hates these other nations, man. Why? Because they had a hand in our captivity, man. They had a hand in our bondage. All right. Just like with Esau, the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua despises Esau, man. He hates Esau. Why? Because of the iniquity against his brother Jacob, man. All right. All right. Let me grab this preset real quick. Salakia. Okay, this is 13. This is Revelation chapter. Salakia. This is Revelation 13:9. It says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints." Come, man. So all these nations that had a hand in our slavery, had a hand in our captivity, all right, those things are going to be turned back on them. All right. So he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. So all those nations that had a hand in our captivity, they're going to go into captivity up under the rulership of Israel, man. All right. We're going to have these nations in bondage. All right. Esau, hardcore bondage, man. All these nations are going in bondage, man. All right. Because those tables do turn, man. What you reap is what you will sow. All right. Matter of fact, let me grab one more and I'm going to end it with this. Lord willing, this video was edifying, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 30:16. It says, therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all they, so like in all that prey upon thee will give for a prey. Man. So everything that they did to us, man, is going to be turned right back into them, man. Fair trade, man. Eye for an eye, man. So the things that they did to us, we're going to do it back to them, man. All right. It's only right, man. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. With that being said, man, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Ha Requa Qudash Ma'amath. All right. Double honors to the apostle and the elders of Great Millstone. Once again, the salutations to all the Akim around the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth for sincerity. All right. Shalom.